Winter arc this, winter arc that. What is a winter arc? And is it too late to start one? Hello everybody, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Becca. Welcome to All Things Becca. Today we're talking about a winter arc. Basically, a winter arc is not waiting until January 1st to get your shit together, but instead starting October 1st so that you're improving yourself throughout these very sad winter months. I have horrible seasonal depression, so anything that I can come up with to keep me locked in for the worst months of my life, I'm in. I'm down. Let's do it. Now, like I said, people have been starting it October 1st. It's, well, on the day that I'm recording this, hold on. On the day that I'm recording this, it is October 9th, so that ship has sailed. Is it too late? My answer is no, because I have something planned. So instead of just like a general winter arc, I'm going to do a 75-day challenge inspired by the winter arc and inspired by 75 hard. I'm so type A it hurts. I like structure. The beautiful thing about winter arc is that there's literally no rules. You make it what you need. However, there being no rules makes it kind of difficult for type A people like me. So with this 75-day challenge, it gets to be a little bit more structured, but it still has the customization. How are we going to customize these 75 days? I'm so glad you asked. So I've come up with 5 categories: intellectual, emotional, physical, financial, and spiritual. It's completely customizable. You can do however many goals in whichever categories that you like. If one of these categories doesn't vibe with you, then don't do it. This is just kind of a template because, as I have said about 12 bajillion times now, I'm a very type A person, so I like having that structure. For intellectual, these are things to stimulate your brain. So for me, every night I'm going to read something, but I'm also going to implement a nonfiction book into my routine. So currently I'm reading a fiction book, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's a reread because I read the other prequel and was like, wait, I need to read everything. And if you have read Sunrise on the Reaping, my condolences. Comment and let me know if you did actually read Sunrise on the Reaping and what you thought. I know it's been so long since the book came out, but I still haven't gotten over it and processed it. Along with that, I'm also going to be listening to a nonfiction book. Right now, I'm listening to, can't remember what it's called right now. I think it's the Femme Mechanic's Guide to Your Car or something like that. I'll put the title on the screen. But I'm listening to the audiobook through Spotify. However, once I'm done with that, I'm going to go back and read Deeper Than Money, I think. Again, I'll put it, on the screen. I've already read it, but I want to go through it again and actually do the things with her as she's saying them. That I'm also listening to on Spotify. Those are my intellectual goals. Write down yours. Maybe yours are doing the New York Times crosswords or those other puzzles. I think those are really great for your brain. Maybe it's getting those like brain teaser books and doing one of those every day. Just something that builds you intellectually, that makes you feel smarter and more on top of things that you're doing. You should be learning, you should be growing. That's the vibe here. The next category is emotional, and in this we're talking mental health. I have been struggling a little bit, if I'm being honest. As fall comes, my seasonal depression starts hitting me, and I kind of get in the weeds. This is what I'm hoping to avoid. I'm going to implement a gratitude practice into my daily routine. I like coming up with a list of all the things that I'm grateful for as I'm falling asleep. Honestly, I think it helps me sleep better. It relieves all of that stress when you're laying there and you're thinking about what you have to do tomorrow. And instead I get to be there and be like, I'm so thankful for my dog, and I'm so thankful that I have a roof over my head, and I'm so thankful that I have parents who love me. The second thing I'm going to start implementing is daily affirmations. So when I am in the bathroom, getting ready for my day, washing my face, brushing my teeth, doing my makeup, whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm talking to myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, you're so strong and confident. Every time you walk into a room, people become happier, you bring joy everywhere you go, those kinds of things. I want to feel so good about myself. So for physical, my goals are going to the gym 5 days a week. 5 is a lot of days though. I would not start with 5. 5 is not sustainable if you don't already have that habit. Anything that you try to do more than 4 days a week is going to be much harder to stick with. So keep that in mind when you're coming up with these goals. You want these to challenge you, but you also want to be realistic about what you're going to be able to do, which is where this next one comes into play, because I am going to have a goal of 8,000 steps a day. I know everyone's like, oh, 10,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps a day. I can't do that. I can't do that. I have tried. Anyway, I've been having way too many sweet treats. I need to chill. I need to stop. So I'm giving myself a rule that for the 75-day challenge, I can only have a sweet treat after dinner. Ugh. It's gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill me. I'll be fine. Category 4 is financial. For this, part of my financial thing is that I'm gonna be reading the Deeper Than Money book and actually like doing the little things that she says to do along with the book. And then, additionally, I'm gonna challenge myself to have a no spend week every other week. I've been spending so much money lately, guys. It's not good. So every other week, I'm not spending money. My only exceptions to this are like if my car payment lands on one of those weeks, obviously I'm gonna pay my car. If my student loan payment ends on one of those weeks, obviously I'm gonna make that payment. If I need gas, I need gas. Lastly is the spiritual category. Maybe that means like daily prayer, maybe a daily Bible verse that you choose and you like take it throughout your day. That's something you could do. I have been kind of venturing into the woo-woo space. So I've been trying to learn tarot. For my personal spiritual category, I'm going to be doing a tarot card pull every single day to kind of give me some guidance about how to go about my day. That's it for the 5 categories. In terms of timeline for this, it is a 75-day challenge, and I want the 75th day to be the day before New Year's Eve. That means that I'm starting on the 17th. That is all that I have to share today. I hope you join me in this process. I'm going to be posting a little bit more content about my experience in it and how everything goes. Please let me know what you're thinking about doing. Maybe you have an idea that I want to take on. Write it in the comments. Tell me what you're thinking. I would love to just have a nice big list in the comments of a bunch of different things that you can do, maybe other categories even. Also, if you want more content on the 75-day challenge, let me know. We'll be starting it together on the 17th, which will be really, really fun. And as we approach the new year, I have some pretty foolproof ways of starting the year off right. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. I mean, no one's stopping you. If not, just don't tell me, okay? I cannot wait to do this, and I hope that you join me and we can have so much fun finishing out our year on a perfect note. Mwah. Love you. Bye.